Good morning and welcome to the Utopian Cafe for Tuesday, September 7th. This is our 52nd Utopian Cafe. So if this was a weekly show, we'd be a year in. That's the worst trivia that I could possibly give you. But yes, this is Utopian Cafe number 52. Big day yesterday in the universe, our big Labor Day. Quadruple header on ESPN. We had a double header on Xbox. Road teams getting victories yesterday in the Xbox games. The Blue Jays 7-5 winners at the Nationals, and the Giants over the Padres 5-4. Because of that, and I'll get you some scores here. We have a three-way tie in the East with 17 games left. Toronto, Boston, and Washington, all sitting atop the East at 73 and 66 with 17 games left. The Phillies are right there, 5 back. The Orioles are 5 back. The Mets are 6 back. All of these teams play each other. That's the exciting thing about this season's schedule, is that it's a round robin. So everyone's going to get a chance to play every other team. So it's going to be a very interesting finish to the East. As you know, three of these teams will make the playoffs right now. As it would stand, it would be the Nationals, Red Sox, and Blue Jays. Now, I haven't even figured out what tiebreakers would be if it was 3 teams. I got to maybe figure that out tonight. If it was 2 teams, it would be head-to-head record. If they went 6-6, it would be whoever won the last game. But with 3 teams, I'll probably have to make a decision on that very soon, because it's quite possible that could happen. I'll get you some scores out here in the North. In the South Division right now, with 17 games left, the Durham Bulls have a 3-game lead on the Braves, 3-game lead on the Rays, and then the Marlins and Astros just 9 back, so 6 back of a wild card in the South. In the North, the Reds, 3-game lead on the Indians, 9-game lead on the Pirates. The Tigers are 14 back. The Reds have the best run differential in the universe at plus 141. They were big winners yesterday against the Cubs, 11-4. And in the West, the Giants have a 3-game lead on the Padres, 6-game lead on the Angels, 6-game lead on the A's. The Dodgers are 8 back, and the Rockies are 10 back. All of these teams have legit chances. For example, the Rockies, 6th place team, they're only 4 back of a wild card right now. White Sox, 5th place team, 6 back of a wild card. And the Mets, 6 out of a wild card, 6th place. And the Marlins and Astros, 6 out of a wild card, tied for 4th place in the South. So anything can happen. It's really about who gets hot at the end of these seasons. Is who's going to basically compete in the postseason this year. Today, we've got 11 games with all the teams playing on Monday, which is rare. We have 11 of those series picking up again tonight. 5 series we'll have off. As a result, we'll have a full schedule tomorrow and only 5 games on Thursday, which means that we're going to do something that we've done a couple of times this year that I really enjoyed, and I think some of you have enjoyed it as well. We are going to go live at 5:30 on Thursday night, 5:30 Central, and we're going to simulate those 5 games in real time. So we'll try to have it be interactive. If we have viewers that day, we'll have you choose the dates, and we'll give scores for those 5 games. It'll take about 20 minutes or so, if that. Usually we have 16 games, and it could take, close to an hour. But with 5 games, quick 20-minute show, and that'll be Thursday at 5:30. Just a quick programming note, tomorrow's cafe will be at 11 a.m. I'll be at the store from 5 to 9 a.m. tomorrow, receiving our truck. So I will be doing the Utopian Cafe tomorrow at 11 a.m. We'll have a top 5 for you, baseball related, of course, if you're okay with that. And then later today, we've got Twins and Tigers on Xbox, and that's going to be at 5 o'clock. Jim Cott versus Bill Foster on Xbox. And Tigers won game 1 of that series yesterday. Twins, for all intents and purposes, are pretty much out of it. They are 12 back of a wild card with 17 left. Again, I mean, it's mathematically possible, but it's not looking great for the Twins. One question I got yesterday that I want to address right now. People sometimes will ask me, like, when we're doing the Xbox games and they're watching it, they'll see the names appear on the screen. And then I'll say, it'll say Thomas Pham, but I say Dave Winfield. So because this is a fictional league, we have to use our imagination. The game I use is RBI Baseball 21. I do have the ability to create players, name them, give them attributes. It takes about 5 minutes to create one player. And I have 32 teams, 30-man rosters on each team. So it would take me forever to do that. So we have to kind of use our imagination. So like when I create a lineup for a team, it's based on the Utopian Baseball Universe roster that we built back in February. So, yesterday we were doing a Padres game, and, the outfielders for the Padres are Greg Vaughn, Dave Winfield, Tony Gwynn. None of those gentlemen are actually in the RBI game. They do include some legends. Like when you see Paul Molitor and Robin Yount for the Brewers, they're actually built into the game. And I created Rob Deere for the game, but I've only created one player. It just takes so long. So what I do is, like if Dave Winfield is playing outfield for the Padres, I just try to find a tall right-handed hitter that can, portray him in the game. So I hope that answers the question. Question that came up yesterday was, why are you making up names? That's why. We're just trying to create the simulation as closely as possible. If I were to spend the time to create all those players, you have to keep in mind when the game comes out every March, all of that work that I've done would be erased. So when I build the rosters, I just try to get as many like attributes as possible. So hope that answers the question. We've got a comment here. Greg Fokker says, good morning. Good morning, Greg. Good morning to Greg Fokker. I'm itching my left ankle. That's why I'm out of frame right now. All right, so another big day coming up as these division races wind down. We're getting a little bit more separation, it looks like, from first to second. We used to have, I think there was at one point last week where every race was within a game, and now we have a three-way tie in the East, but the lead in every other division right now is 3 games. So it's the Giants over the Padres by 3, the Reds over the Indians by 3, the Bulls over the Braves by 3, and the Rays, and the Jays, Red Sox, and Nationals all atop the East with, again, 17 games left in the regular season. So, again, today at 5 o'clock, Twins and Tigers on Xbox. Utopian Cafe tomorrow is going to be 11 a.m. And then Thursday, we'll most likely be back at 7 a.m. But then we're going to do a special show at 5:30, simulating all 5 games in the Utopian Baseball universe. And I actually have those games for you. It's going to be the Phillies at Mets, Steve Carlton versus Tom Seaver. Expos versus Orioles is going to be Steve Rogers against Jim Palmer. White Sox and Indians is going to be. Oh, wait a minute. Yep. No, that's right. That's right. Let me start over though. Phillies and Mets is going to be Carlton versus Seaver. Expos versus Orioles. Steve Rogers versus Jim Palmer. White Sox Indians. Lucas Giolito versus Bob Feller. Dodgers Rockies. Sandy Koufax versus Rube Foster. And Astros Royals is going to be J.R. Richard versus Brett Saberhagen. So we're going to do all of those on Thursday at 5:30. Woo! All right. Fun. Sneezing on live TV is fun. All right. Everyone have a good day. I have to get ready for work here in a couple minutes. But again, we'll see you at 5 o'clock for Twins Tigers. And talk to you later.